Today I'm going to show you my brand new preset pack for the Boss GT-100. The Boss GT-1000 is a very powerful modeling unit, and recently I dialed in some tones for live usage because you may know that I'm using the Mooer GE300 for a long time or playing live because it offers a lot of the features which I like, but one feature that is lacking is CPU power. So I was thinking about using another unit, maybe for 2025, and I considered the Headrush Prime, which I own, the FM9, but these units are too big for me to carry around, and the quad Cortex, it's just a little bit too small and it doesn't come with an expression pedal. So I ended up trying out the Boss GT-1000, which I didn't like that much before because of the poor editor, but I ended up with some kick-ass tones. So I reworked my preset pack, and today I would like to show you that pack. By the way, if you would like to get one of my preset packs for your favorite modeling unit, yeah, contact me on Facebook or Instagram. The links are in the description below. And as always, please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. So here's the editor. And the preset pack comes as always with my favorite high-end presets, but also with a couple of crunch and clean tones. And some of them are for playing at home, but yeah, let's start with this patch here. It's called DKFOH, and it's my main preset which I use live. And let me explain you how these presets are laid out. So yeah, I am in the, what is it called, manual or mode, I think. So make sure that you set your unit to manual mode if you use my preset pack. And then you will have access to the bank up and down switch, of course. But I programmed them to, well, just switch the presets. So it doesn't go one bank up and down. Instead, it goes preset up and down. And the other 8-foot switches are more or less for different scenes of the preset. So the first button, which is flashing red, now you cannot see it, but you can change from clean, rhythm to clean. If you hit this, it will flash green. By the way, the clean tone is designed for humbucker usage. And I tried these out at very loud volumes. Sound kick-ass. If you are using single coils, then I recommend to add a little more mids here in the EQ. So if you activate the button number 1, control button, the red one, changing to green, then it's basically this row. It's for the cleans with a little bit of a chorus. Here you have the EQ, which is doing the magic. And also, I think I added button number 7 to activate the clean, the shimmer reverb. And what is nice but not used is here the multi or the master delay. It's not assigned to any foot switch because I don't use it live. But if you like to use it, it's there and it's dialed into my favorite settings. So yeah, that is the clean aspect of the preset. And if you go back to red, you're in the upper row, which is my rhythm, rhythm tone. By the way, I'm using the stock IRs, so no need for importing IRs. If you hit button number 2, it engages the lead. It's basically the same tone, but with a little bit of a high cut. And a delay, of course, which is here. And that's my bread and butter lead tone. If you disengage this, button number 3 is engaging another delay, which is the rhythmic delay. .8 delay, and you see the flashing light here. You can tap in the tempo. One thing which I like about the unit is that it comes with a shitload of delay blocks here. So I used delay 2, delay 4, the master delay showed you before, and there's still delay 3 left and delay 1 left for other purposes, but yeah, I don't use these currently. But you have in every preset this rhythmic delay and also the usual lead delay, and they're accessible with the foot switches. Foot switch number 3 is my favorite vibrato effect. I like that. Also, of course, you can use it with clean tones. No, you cannot use it. Sorry, where is it? Oh, you can use it. Let's disengage the shimmer. Yeah, you can use it with clean tones. In some presets, you found the foot switch engaging the chorus here, chorus block in the rhythm scene. But in this preset, it's the vibe. So these effects, they differ from preset to preset. By the way, you may have recognized that I'm using up to 4 different effects here. So effects number 4, it's engaged here in the effects expansion. Therefore, you are suffering a little bit, or sacrificing a little bit of the stereo quality. But you have 4 effects, and that is basically what you don't have in the Mooer GE300. There you have only 2 effects blocks and only 1 delay block. So that's the main reason why I choose or prefer this unit now. So I don't know if you could get everything right here, but if you get my preset packs, please check them out and yeah, activate the manual mode of the foot switch layout and the play around. And if you have any questions left, then please feel free to ask me, write a comment or contact me directly. Another thing which I also include is the harmonization. Let me check the key. It's here, the harmonies. You can see it's now currently set to D minor. Of course, you can change this. Sounds fine to me, but very smooth, even if you're bending the I don't know if the guitar is 100% 2 to 430 hertz, so yeah, that may not work perfectly now, but it is of very good quality. And yeah, that is also something you can activate in most of the presets. Another thing which I would like to mention is the expression pedal. So if it's not activated, it's set to volume, but the pedal is placed here. So what that does is it changes your tone from high gain to crunch. Also very flexible. Now I activated the vibe effect, reduced the volume, so therefore the gain. Yeah, so you have also crunch here, of course. If you activate the expression pedal, I cannot do it with my hand now, but it will engage the wah in most presets. But there's one preset where it will engage the whammy. Basically the same preset, just with the whammy instead of the wah. Set it, I think, to up to 2 octaves. Here sounds also really convincing. So let's check out some of the other presets that come with the pack. You have basically the same one, but with a widener effect for playing at home, stereo. Reducing the gain, sounds even more fat. But the other things are more or less similar, if not the same. And you have, well, here's one which I made, which will not come with the preset pack. It's using the own Hammer IR, just to show you that there is not that much of a difference between this and the stock IR. And I, well, like the stock IR more, so. You have one which is called JCM-800, more of a, as the name says, traditional 80s JCM-800 tone, just with more gain. Reduce the gain. course, here you can engage the chorus. And also these presets, they clean up very nice. If you roll back the volume on your guitar, kill them all. They're very old school thrash metal preset, more or less for recording. Way too much highs for live usage. Boutique Crunch. It's a nice like bluesy tone. And then there are the more British crunch tones like Plexi. And AC30. This is nice if you're playing on the neck single coil or on this guitar, the split neck humbucker. This unit doesn't come with the distinct amp names, so I had a hard time to find out which amp is best for which tone. Here's my attempt on the Fender Deluxe. The light crunch tone. So it's definitely in there, but I think most of you people are here for the high gains. So here's a recto patch. Lots of low end, lots of high end scissor. Maybe better for recordings. And Paul Gilbert, Mr. Big Shred style. If you want to play these things. JCM 2000. another Marshall-ish, a little bit more modern sounding, which I call JVM410. A little bit more bass frequencies, more gain. I dialed back the highs a little bit with a high cut because the amp, the original amp at least, tends to get very harsh. Something with an orange amp. Also, it reminds me on the VH4 model in the Mooer GE300, which I use for my live tones mostly. Very mid-focused amp, lots of low mids, but very harmonic sounding. By the way, most of the magic here is happening in the EQs. You can check these out, and there's one EQ which is here in front of the amp, just dialing out the highs a little bit, I think, not a little bit. So that is the key for my harmonic tone, dialing out the highs with a parametric EQ in front of the amp. You can adjust that EQ if you have a guitar with less highs, then maybe raise this. Also reduce the level a little bit if you found the overall preset having too much gain for your guitars, if they have higher output pickups. And last but not least, very important, we have here the acoustic sim, which I made for live usage. It's nice for finger picking. Also for strumming, it's working. And there are also some other acoustic simulations which I made, especially one which is to be played on the bridge pickup, which is the nylon sim. The delay here, the Ingvi delay, but so yeah, I hope you like these, and as I said before, please contact me on Facebook or Instagram if you would like to get the preset pack. And other than that, leave your comments, subscribe to my channel. See you.